Adam Savage in my cave, here for Tested with a show and tell, specifically of a piece of camera equipment that fits a very specific need for me. Now, sometimes I come in on the weekends. Who am I kidding? I come in every weekend and I build stuff that we don't cover on camera. And that's fine. I don't have to film everything that I do. But sometimes I'm working on something and I do want to cover it. And in those cases, I have often pulled out my phone and used an app which I love called Hyperlapse, which shoots it is a very versatile time-lapse program in which you can film and choose the speed after you filmed that you would like your time-lapse to play at. So I use it for most of my time-lapses. But how do you hold your phone up? I mean, I bought something like this. There was actually a different clip on the bottom of this with some lock line, and I attached a spring-loaded iPhone holder to the top of it. This one's actually busted, but suffice to say, spring-loaded iPhone holder on the top of a GoPro mount on the end of some lock line. This is fine, but I still have to go find a table to clamp this to move it and get the shot that I want. And there's not always a table there's not always a table or a board. Every cameraman will tell you this. It's really difficult to find a place to get the shot from. So I decided to make my own stand to get that shot. Manfrotto, makers of all sorts of wonderful camera equipment, make a monopod, and I took their monopod and I took the foot of their monopod and I decided to start with that because it's a good solid piece of kit and it folds up nice and flat. To that, I added a different piece of equipment than their monopod. I find their monopod in general too heavy. And I had, from days past, this lovely carbon fiber boom pole, which I thought, oh, this is nice and lightweight. I could put it in my luggage. Oh, whoops. And there it stands up like this. And then if I put this on here and load my phone in here, ladies and gentlemen, life is pretty good, right? So I can place this anywhere I want, and you can see it actually can take a fair bit of tilt. I can place it anywhere I want, at any height I want, and I do for getting shots of me working on time lapses. So I'm not sure if this will work for you, but it seemed like a reasonable show and tell because this is exactly how I kind of find and meet my needs. I try out a bunch of different things. I pick and choose what works and cobble it into an object. The links I'm including here aren't going to be to the exact pieces of equipment because I bought some of these like 10 or 12 years ago, but I will attempt, some assembly may be required on the other end. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for joining me for this show and tell. See you next time.